So here's a Stella over here, and Vika, what does it say?
It says Октябрьский район. It's
The October region.
District region.
Wow. And flatland, still flat. We've been driving for 17 hours and haven't seen. Oh, here's the first car. No, we're not driving for 17 hours. We've only been driving for about an hour.
Turn right.
Just another village. Oh, there's some sort of a pamятник, statue of some soldier or something.
Soldier.
Yeah, a typical Far Eastern little village.
In 600 meters, turn left.
Yep, it's got that Far Eastern vibe. We can buy yourself a little magnet, little prodam, little store, sell some cold beer, shashlik. What else do you need? Okay, we're coming out to the turnoff here, Khabarovsk. We're not going to Chita because we were there yesterday or day before. So it is 573 kilometers to Khabarovsk. Okay.
Turn right.
573. Should take us
Straight,
about
400
7 hours.
39 kilometers.
Here's a little roadside motel. Right next to a gas station. What's the price of gas? 64.28. 64 rubles, 28 kopecks per liter. And here is a logging truck. This is the Far Eastern style. So it's basically a flat deck transport hauler with some racks. That's it. And what kind of wood is it? That looks like large to me. Listen to me, it's we'll get a better look here as we pass them. Yeah, like they say, much dave. I'm pretty slow. It's got a fair size heavy load. But as soon as we get to the crest of this hill, we will overtake them and see what we're dealing with. All right, that is Lisnivitsa. That's large. There we go. Yep, nothing but the open highway. You get a few cars here and there. Mostly transport haulers. Not too many crazy people like us that decide to venture on a 6,000 kilometer journey to see a lake. Oh, here's a pretty cool vehicle. Oh no, that's just a Toyota minivan. Alright, we got some sort of a big Stella sign here, and what does it say? Mama, what does it say?
That's this Москва-Владивосток road.
Okay, well, there it is. So we are on the Vladivostok side of the Moscow-Vladivostok road. And what river are we going to be crossing here? Some big river coming up. Don't really know what kind of river it is.
I'm checking.
I was checking the river out. Hopefully before we cross it.
Buria.
The
Buria River is famous for its hydroelectric station. Also, Buriyskaya gas.
Oh, there's a dam right there.
There, and they make electricity.
That's
there.
a damn nice dam.
Damn nice dam.
All right. Getting a little bit of rain on the windshield now. So hopefully the rain will stop and we can still get some nice videos from the windshield. Otherwise, this will be a short video. Oh well. It's an old gas station, or is it still running?
Shimontage.
They have...
It's not working.
It's not working.
That means that there's a new one nearby somewhere.
Yeah. This part of the Russian Far East looks like Africa. The Sahel here with gazelles running, zebras and cheetahs. But no, you're in the Russian Far East.
Yeah, you expect to see some zebras.
Right, with a kakavozik on the road. Actually, I think that's a
No.
water truck. Is it a water truck? Looks like a Vada.
Doesn't say.
Yeah. And they're transporting a wazik. Looks like he's going backwards. Careful now. Don't start signaling until you're halfway in the lane. And Khabarovsk, 462 more kilometers.
Happy kilometers.
That's right, they are happy kilometers. Let's stay positive. The road is very good. Smooth like satin. And you got a Freightliner coming up. There we go. Nice Freightliner. Yeah, the roads are really good between Blagoveshchensk and Khabarovsk. This leg of the journey is very nice drive, very smooth. There are a few areas where they're doing road construction, but that's normal. Everywhere is road construction, whether you're in Canada, America, Australia, it doesn't matter. You are going to have the seasonal construction going on. But for the most part, the road is in excellent condition. If there is anything that I would comment to make this road any better, I would say make it into like a 4-lane highway, 2 lanes in either direction, so you'd have like 2 roads side by side. But
I know what you're complaining about always.
what?
Make the lines yellow.
Right.
For some
Right.
reason you think yellow lines are better.
That's right. I do complain that in Russia, the center line, excuse me, the center line is white. It should be yellow. It's more visible at night. It's more visible when it's raining. I don't know why they use white. It makes no sense to me. And we got a Gazprom truck. Alright. Well, just wait for the other transport to pass by and then we'll overtake them. We'll get a better look at what we're dealing with here. What do we got? Just hauling some pipes or something.
Some pipes.
Alright. Truba. And there's more paving going on here. There's a fresh layer of asphalt that's put on. I think they're probably going to do a second layer on here because it's still kind of rough. But who knows? Maybe they'll just keep this layer, and hopefully, you know, if they are going to be painting the lines, it'd be nice if they could put a yellow line down the center. I'd really appreciate it. Maybe if you guys are listening and you guys work for the road crew And you guys are using GMT standard. There you go. Big shout out to Glade Material Testing. And from what I understand, Glade Material Testing, GMT, which is owned by Alek Ozerov from Glade, the Russian Far East uses the GMT standard when they are paving. That's what a friend of mine told me 3 years ago. So he said that, I just as a joke, I said, oh, you guys are paving, do you guys use GMT standard? I said it as a joke, and he's like, oh yeah, how do you know that? And I said, no, really, GMT? And he said, yes. I said, from Canada? He said, yes. And I said, well, I know the family that owns the business. And I said, like, where do you guys do it? And he said, all over the Russian Far East. So there it is. Any of these new paved areas of the highway, they do look like they are Canadian style. The nice pavement, the shoulder, the way they have the gravel, the setback of the trees that are cut from the road. So yeah, there's a shout out to GMT, Glade Material and Testing, Alek Ozerov, Jason Ozerov, Jared Ozerov, Kevin Ozerov, I believe. Their cousin is also working with them. Okay, what do we got here? Well, they're doing some bridge work, and they're moving the arrow here. Guess they're going to be doing some paving. All right. Okay, pavement over. Well, almost. I mean, they haven't laid the asphalt down, but back on the road. So they laid down a base here, and they're going to put asphalt, or pack it down and then asphalt. A lot of birch trees around now, and all those fertile fields are many kilometers behind us now. Well, you could see that the vegetation is definitely changing here as you get closer to Khabarovsk. Less of fir and pine trees, more birch, more of these leafy type trees, very lush looking.
More grass.
More grass. Although it just rained, so it, you know, it has a more lush of a look. But yeah, mountains are not very high, but at least there are some sort of what we would say sopki, because in Blagoveshchensk there are no mountains, nothing. It's just, you know, the horizon at the end of the field type thing. Whereas here you got these little rolling hills. Sopki, yeah. And quite lush. Up one little sopka, down another. Now here's a runway lane, which looks kind of sharp. And funny thing is, I'm not sure if this is the one, but on our way to Lake Baikal, there was a family that was parked at the bottom of a runway lane, and the whole family was walking up. Now, how stupid is that?
They thought it was a viewpoint.
They thought it was a viewpoint, exactly.
Or they thought that it was a good barbecue spot.
Yeah, you don't park right where the truck is going to be going up a hill. Or what's this right here? Is this another runway lane? No, it's not. That's too sharp of a turn.
Isn't it the RV?
To jackknife. That's not an RV. There is a...
That's not an RV.
Yeah. And what are they carrying here? Transporting like a D10 equivalent. And this is just a roadside motel. They even have them written in English, so that if you are somewhere in the middle of Siberia, Far East, you know, and you're looking for a restaurant, you don't have to rely on the words Pektopa. Just look for an English restaurant. It'll be there, or a hotel, or, you know, stop signs. You're not going to see stop, but you're going to see Kton, stuff like that. And we're back into the wild Sahel with some gazelles that might be running around. And on this side, looks like we got rain clouds.
Or I think it's raining.
Or you think it's raining. But we are heading due east. So we're in good shape. Hopefully we won't have any driving through rain. But even if we do, these bugs will get cleaned up off our windshield. So either way, it's a win-win situation for us. And we got a Stella here. Something.
Jewish Autonomous Republic region.
Okay, so Birobidzhan.
We have just entered it.
And we're right on the border with China right now.
This road is serviced by the Far Eastern Company. Just said.
And Khabarovsk, 349 more kilometers to go. All right, here is a huge mine and like a man-made mountain. Right here, like the tailings. Just see part of it. It almost looks like a Mexican pyramid, but it is huge. Kind of hard to see because we're low down in the valley here with the trees. They're kind of blocking the view. All right, here's a better look. Oh my God, that is so big. Wow, this video does not do any justice, but it is a big mound.